Welcome back to Punk Rock Radar. You know the deal. We're doing blind band reviews, so sit back and hold tight, and let's kick this thing off.
All right, Matt. So we are back continuing our South bracket with episode number 6. And before we get started, let's thank our sponsors. We have Blue Light Tapes, who's going to be donating 25 cassettes of the band's EP, LP, or single. Go check out Blue Light Tapes if you're interested in having your music on a cassette. They have the best prices around, a ton of cool colors, and you're not going to find better customer service and better people. Check them out. Then we have Manic Kat Records coming in, who is going to speak to you about your music, about possible opportunities, about your sound, and who knows what's going to happen with that. That's Manic Kat Records going to meet with the winners. And then last but not least, we have our man Jordan Sweeney Music, who is donating $100 to the winner. Cash, Venmo, PayPal, whichever you prefer. Maybe not cash unless you're in New York. But yeah, Jordan Sweeney Music, super cool guy, super talented, multi-instrumentalist. I'll put his link down below. Make sure and check all the sponsors out. And of course, Matt is going to order you a pizza because not only do we support local bands, we support local restaurants. So
yes, local pizzerias. It can't be Domino's or Pizza Hut or Papa John's or any of those. It has to be a local pizzeria and no pineapples. That's the only rules.
All right, so with that out of the way, you know the cool prizes. Let's get to the cool bands. And up first, we have Undissassembled, or Undies, as it says, which is a punk rock-based band out of Parker, Colorado.
Okay.
And Matt, based on the Instagram page, what are you thinking?
That they like to eat cake. There's a picture of all of the band members having some cake together, which is nice. That's a good bonding right there, having some cake. Must be someone's birthday.
Good team building, yeah.
Yeah, good team building exercise right there. Well, no, the cake went in their faces then on February 18th. So they didn't really eat it. But no, this looks very interesting, man. I'm going to say, the return of... I don't know. I'm going to say maybe a little horror in there. I'm just looking at some of the flyers they have, and they're kind of giving me off like they have like that scarecrow with the pumpkin. They have some witch. They have a guy missing an eye. I'm going to say a little horror punk in here, I think, man.
I could see that. And yeah. I like how the album cover is like very like retro, even like the font and everything. I like the aesthetic they have going here.
Yeah, same here.
And Matt, I believe we're going to play a song off of their YouTube.
Okay.
The song is going to be called Fighting with My Baby. Matt, anything else you want to say before we kick off Undissassembled?
No, dude, I got to say again, that album cover is pretty sick. I'm feeling that. Getting a good chuckle out of it. It's good.
I like it too, yeah.
Yeah.
The band name, I think, is purposefully confusing because the album is called So Assembled. Yeah. So I like that. I like it. These guys obviously have a sense of humor. So let's check out this song, Fighting with My Baby. Here we go.
Fighting with my baby, fighting with my baby.
right, there we go. And it's not often we get to play the entire song, but
I know,
if
that's
your song
great.
is a minute 15, we're gonna play the whole thing. So, Matt, I like it. I like the I think Mission Impossible I heard at the end, which is rad.
Yeah.
What did you think overall?
Yeah, man, it was good. And one band that's coming to my mind that it kind of reminds me of is like older AFI. Like I'm talking about probably like Shut Your Mouth or Answer That and Stay Fashionable. Kind of, maybe not so much like the vocal part, but the style, the fast tempo, kind of reminded me of older AFI.
That's a good one, actually. And for me, the first Guttermouth album, maybe too, or maybe even early Vandals. So like there is, in my opinion, like I really like the style. I think there's a lot of potential here, like maybe with a little refinement here and there in the recording. But I really enjoy bands like Guttermouth, old AFI. Let's be clear, old AFI, and and the Vandals. So I'm into it, man. I mean, what about you? You're into it?
Yeah, I'm into it. I'm definitely going to give them a like. I'm going to listen to some more of their songs, and hopefully you guys vote for them.
All right, guys, that was Undissassembled. Don't get it twisted. If you want to vote for them, the link to the straw poll will be in the description. Then they can move on to the next round, be eligible for all those cool prizes we're giving out, including the pizza. So make sure you vote down below. All
right, John. You ready for the next band? The next band up. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. I should have practiced this, but it was a eevie Echoes, is that?
I think it's, Eevee, like the Pokemon.
Yeah, right. Eevie.
If I had to guess, yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. So we got their page pulled up. Let's give it a little creep. Let's give it a little scroll and see what they're all about.
All right, I have a surprise visit from Greg here, so I'll do my best. Yeah, from what I could see, I like the color scheme on all this, especially this one. The pink, blue, and white looks good.
Yeah.
And Matt, I think they're from Brooklyn, so if they win, you know they're getting top-notch pizza.
I'll get them, what is it, John and Bleeckers?
There you go. So
we'll get you some Johns and Bleeckers down there. Best pizza supposedly in the city.
So based on what you see here, Matt, what style are you thinking?
That's tough, man.
Let's see. It says inspirational, pretty girl punk.
Yeah. I'm going to say maybe not like acoustic, but kind of like slower punk a little bit. I don't know how to describe it, but like a slow pace kind of punk. Not that fast. A lot of emotion and feelings put into the song, I'm going to say.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe like newer style pop punk, you know?
Yeah.
With some of like the ambient effects and stuff. I'm kind of getting that same vibe too. But the song we're going to play is called Wet Blanket. It's off the 2022 EP Self-Diagnosis. So Matt, anything else you want to say before we kick this one off?
No, man, I'm ready to check it out.
All right, here we go. This is Wet Blanket. 3, 2, 1.
I'm wearing things that don't feel great and eating shit near my fate. Times are changing every day, but not fast enough for my taste. Lame ass folks who give me shit, assholes ruin all of it. Next time I'll just stay in bed, kick off my worn sneakers. Every day is another day to realize it's all wrong. So call me a pessimist if you must, 'cause it wouldn't be wrong. I'm a wet blanket, I know it, that's why I wrote this song. Colored glasses, I'll smash them on the curb. Give me the darkest shades you got so I can't see the future. No more I tend to see, no more I analyze those faults or cracks in the concrete. I wish they'd double me up.
All right, Matt, that was Wet Blanket by Eevie Echoes. What did you think?
Yeah, man, definitely different, a little slower. I feel like it was still poppy. Definitely good though. I definitely gonna check out a little bit more and see what they're all about.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I wasn't feeling it in the beginning, but I like once it picked up a little bit, and then it kind of got like that 90s alternative, maybe like Ben Folds vibe. So I'm a fan of that. I love 90s alternative, 90s grunge pop. I'm all about it. And yeah, once that like 45, 50 second mark hit, I think it was pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely. I'm feeling the same way.
Yeah, something new. You know, we're always open to different styles, everything. So, you know, send in whatever and we'll listen to it. But yeah, I liked it. Once it picked up, it was good stuff.
All right, John, the next band up, Pilot to CoPilot, and I believe they're out of Texas. So we have their Instagram page up. Let's do a little scrolling and see what they're all about.
All right, right off the bat, like the DeLonge Strat is one of my favorite guitars of all time. So it looks like they've got like a little not homemade, but like custom version of the DeLonge Strat. So I like that. We got a Blink-182 Untitled tattoo. And look right here, we've got a Punk Rock Radar flyer with Undissassembled. That's pretty cool.
So that is.
Two bands in the same episode in one Punk Rock Radar post. So love to see that. I want another one here. So there we go. I must have heard this at some point. But Matt, based on what you see here, what are you thinking?
I'm going to say Blink-182 style.
I think that's
right.
I think it's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
Honestly, we saw two instances of Blink-182 fandom. So I think you're on the right track. And we are going to play the song My Little Angel off of their YouTube page. Anything else you want to say before we kick it off?
No, I'm ready to check this out.
All right, so this is Pilot to CoPilot. Song is My Little Angel. Here we go. All right, Matt, Pilot to CoPilot, what did you think?
Yeah, man, it's good. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Or maybe in the beginning, the vocals kind of remind me of like Alkaline Trio a little bit. Maybe like how Dan sounds when he would sing. The vocals in the beginning kind of, I don't know, for some reason, Alkaline Trio came in with Dan into my mind.
That's a good one. I couldn't place it, but now that you said that, I definitely hear it. Yeah, I liked it too. I like that it was kind of like raw sounding, especially in the guitars. Not a lot of like after mix production on there, which I like. I like when the guitars sound real. So I like it. You know, obviously some very heavy subject matter there. So props to him for opening up about it. But yeah, solid overall. And if you guys want to vote for Pilot to CoPilot, make sure you hit the link in the description, the straw poll, so they can move on to the next round. Matt, anything else you want to say?
No, man. If you like them, give them a vote.
All right, Matt. Very last band of the day for episode number 6 is going to be A.S.C.O. They are a street punk band from the Canary Islands. And Matt, based on this Instagram page, what are you thinking?
Yeah, fast pace. maybe kind of like the Casualties or the Virus, maybe something like that. I think they did play with the Casualties, actually. There's a flyer. So I'm going to say street punk. Definitely street punk.
I think it's a safe assumption, but yeah. That's good. We haven't been getting a lot of street punk, and you and I both like that style. So I'm excited to hear these guys, and they sent us a music video.
Okay.
And Matt, this video has been getting some serious plays. It has over 32,000 views. So these guys are doing something right. I'm excited to hear this. The song is called Street Punk Canarias. Anything else you want to say before we kick it off?
No, dude, I'm ready to hear how fast this goes.
All right, here we go, guys. This is A.S.C.O.
Somos los asquerosos, odiados una vez más, perros viejos de la escena, podrida y maltratada. No nos gustan los de siempre, lameculos y chivatas. No nos gusta este sistema de vasallos y la calle. ¡Asco! ¡Es cucararia! ¡Cuerpos maleantes! ¡Delincuentes y canallas! ¡Asco! ¡Es cucararia! ¡Sabandijas asquerosas! ¡Ratas sucias desgraciadas! Los bastardos que hablan pestes de mí. ¿Acaso no recuerdas lo que un día hice por ti? Mete mierdas mentirosos intentan destrozar una mente ordenada predispuesta a luchar. ¡Asco! ¡Es cucararia! ¡Cuerpos maleantes! ¡Delincuentes y canalla! ¡Asco! ¡Es cucararia!
All right, Matt, A.S.C.O. What are you thinking?
Yeah, man, it was good. I'm definitely going to check out more of them. I'm definitely feeling it. How about you?
Yeah, I feel like if this band was around when you and I were in high school, we would really, really be into this, because we went through like a big street punk phase. But I think the Casualties was an awesome comp right off the bat, especially the early Casualties stuff. I definitely can hear it. Like a little bit of like the OA 77 style punk mixed in too. But yeah, I like it a lot. The guitar players are both punk rock looking as hell. You know, these guys have the image down. Singer kind of looks like Taxi, the movie Taxi. Yeah, I'm into it though. It was solid.
Yeah, definitely solid, definitely good. The only thing I would say is the intro, for my taste, was a little too long. Almost a 2-minute intro. You know, I feel like that could have been snipped down a little bit, but besides that, everything was good.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe that's just for the video, because there was like a lot of cool stuff happening before. So maybe that's just in the video. But yeah, intro, minute 58, a little long for us. But yeah, guys, another stacked episode, number 6 in the South Division. Make sure and vote for who you like the best down below using the straw poll link. Today we had Undissassembled, A.S.C.O. Man, I said both of those wrong, but I'm going to keep it rolling anyway. Undissassembled, eevie Echoes, Pilot to CoPilot, and A.S.C.O. A great episode. Go vote down below so they can win the tapes, the money, the interview, the pizza. What band does that not sound good to? Matt, anything else you want to say before we wrap up number 6?
Yeah, if you like what we're doing, just like, subscribe, and comment down below. The more you do that, the more we're going to be able to make these videos and get more bands in.
Yeah, and we still have spots open for season 3. So if you're in a band and you want to be featured on the show, just use the link, if I remember to put it there this time, in the description to sign up, or you can use the link in our Instagram profile. But we'll see you guys on episode 7.
All right.